ready to get my curls back. So last week I actually had my hair blow dried straight at a salon, and I didn't really ask too many questions about what they were doing. I just kind of let them roll with it. And what I do know is that we were pushed for time. I actually turned up a bit late. My hair was longer than they expected. There was somebody that was supposed to be having their hair done and they were trying to rush mine. So I think that they actually blow dried my hair on a really high heat. A lot of smoke, maybe it was steam, I don't know, but it was kind of a lot, and it's not something that I would have done if I was at home, if I was doing it at home. So I actually don't know if that was damaging to my hair, and I don't want to be worried because I really like that salon and I want to believe that they wouldn't have damaged my hair. But my hair has felt so dry since having that done. I haven't really been able to enjoy having my hair straight because it's just felt so dry. I don't know if I'm just being a bit of a hypochondriac because I have not straightened my hair in so long. It's been over a year since I've straightened it, so I'm just not used to it. And I just don't know if it's normal for my hair to sort of feel dry like it was. Quite worried that I've destroyed my hair. So I am going to be following my super bonanza get your curls back special routine today. This is basically a special routine that I've perfected over the years. This is how you get from straightened heat styled hair back to curly again without giving yourself more damage, because I think most people know that you can damage your hair with heat, but I don't think many people understand that you can damage your hair during the process of going back to curly hair. Just so crazy, it's so wild, but you can actually make the situation worse when you're trying to get your curls back. So there are 4 steps to this routine, and I'm just going to explain them as I'm kind of going through them. The first step is to pre-poo. That has to be done. This is so essential in any routine where you're going back to curly hair from straightened hair. You have to pre-poo your hair. Then you gently cleanse, then you condition and nourish, then you train your curls. Those are the 4 main steps, and I'm going to explain them more as we go through them. So let's go ahead and go through it. So the pre-poo that I'm going to use, it's like you can use a specific pre-poo type product. There are many different treatments that are designed to be used before shampooing, so you can choose whichever you like. But for me, I feel that what I want to use in this wash is just going to be a really basic oil pre-poo. So the oil that I'm going to use is the Carly Min Rescue Oil. This is an active hair and scalp remedy. It naturally repairs and strengthens the hair. It has macadamia, hibiscus and Egyptian jojoba oils. So this is designed to be used as a pre-poo treatment. They say to apply this on dry hair from scalp to ends and leave on for a minimum of 30 minutes. Or you can use it overnight if you want to do this a bit more deeply. But for me, I'm just going to do the 30 minutes. So let's talk about why I'm doing a pre-poo treatment. So when you straighten your hair, you tend to not really, or you can't apply moisture to your hair really, because the moisture will make your hair revert back. So what happens is your hair can get quite dehydrated, quite dried out, and it's really craving moisture. So if you were to just go straight in and wash your hair without a pre-poo, that would be you dumping a load of water on your hair when your hair is so thirsty. It's really just gonna gulp all of that down, and it can literally drown. So there is science behind this, I'm not crazy. So thirsty hair will open up to receive all of that water. You can think of this as literally opening the floodgates and allowing this water in. And if you just dump the water straight on hair, it is going to soak it all up. So when all of that water enters the hair shaft, it can actually make the hair shaft swell up to absorb all of that water. And that can be very damaging, because if your hair shaft swells up to more than 30% of its original size, that is irreversible damage. Your hair is drowned. Your hair is damaged from that. So you just want to protect how much water your hair can actually absorb in one go. Ideally, the cuticles wouldn't be lifted anyway, but that's just something that's going to happen when you've done something like using extreme heat and then dehydrating your hair. Your cuticles are going to lift up because of that. Healthy hair, the cuticles do lay flat, so that doesn't happen with healthy hair, but I'm not going to lie, I don't feel like my hair is very healthy right now, so I do believe that the cuticles are going to be lifted. So what you can do is you apply oil to the hair, and the oil acts as a protective barrier, and it's going to slow down how much water can actually get into the hair shaft. So that means your hair is not going to become engorged, it's not going to drown, it's just going to take in as much water as it can handle, and it's not going to get damaged, we hope. So that's why we're doing the pre-poo. I would never go back to curly without doing a pre-poo oil treatment. And I'm just trying to saturate all of my hair with this. You see, because the floodgates are open, we need these little oily soldiers to stand guard and protect the floodgates. I hope you guys like and appreciate my little illustrations. Oh my gosh, I'm running out of my favorite oil. I'm actually using a brush from Aveda as well. This is their A23 brush, and they used this on me at the salon, and I said to the hairstylist, I was like, this is such a nice brush, it feels so soft and gentle on my hair. And then I realized that I had it at home and I didn't even know I had it at home. I'm gonna leave this for half an hour. All right, so it's been 30 minutes, so I'm gonna hop in the shower and I am going to pray that my hair starts reverting back. I'm gonna be using like just warm water, nothing too hot. We're being very gentle on my hair today, so wish me luck. So I'm waiting for my hair to go back curly. And I'm waiting. And I'm waiting. Okay, it's kind of coming back. So I'm gonna shampoo, I guess. I'm using the Aveda Botanical Repair shampoo. It's a gentle repairing shampoo as opposed to something harsh and stripping like a clarifying shampoo or something with a ton of sulfates in. We are just being very gentle on my hair today because she needs it. I think I used this twice, rinse and repeat, and then rinse and repeat again, just to give my hair a good thorough cleanse. And I lathered this up all over my hair because I just wanted to get everything off of my hair. Then I used their conditioner as well, and this is actually sort of a treatment type conditioner. I left it on for quite a while before taking it off. Oh, I think I dropped some. And again, I'm applying this all over my hair. I'm brushing this through, detangling, although my hair didn't really need detangling because it was already straight, and just making sure that this is all over my hair and nourishing it. Okay, so my hair has been washed, and as far as I can tell, the curls are back. As far as I can tell. But we don't know what the final result is going to be like yet. So we are not done. War is not over. We are not out of the woods just yet. I need to make sure that I style my hair in a way that's going to encourage my curls to spring back and also keep them hydrated and nourished at this pivotal time. So I'm going to take my tangle teaser, and I'm just going to lightly brush out my hair to start with. It's already detangled. It feels strong. And let me tell you, I was a little bit worried because I was using that shampoo and my hair just felt so dry. It felt like, hey, I've not really ever experienced that before. It was just feeling so dry, and I was genuinely worried. And then I put that conditioner on and everything changed. It feels strong now. It feels smooth. It feels softer. But tell me, every time I cut my hair feels so short in my hands, but I know it's not short. I did a length check and I know it's not short. It just feels that way. So I'm actually going to use 3 leave-in products. Because I am worried about damage, I'm going to continue the Botanical Repair. So Aveda actually has a leave-in treatment. It's a strengthening treatment. That's what my hair needs right now. It's feeling weak. I want it strengthened. So this is their leave-in treatment, and you can apply this through damp hair. Don't rinse it out, just leave it in. But it's not very thick and it's not very creamy. So I don't think it's going to give me very much leave-in hydration. So I'm literally just using this for the strengthening portion of the routine. And I should have divided this before I put it in my hands, but I didn't. So I'm just gonna go through it in sections like this. I'm brushing that through to make sure that that is all over my hair. Oh, yay, we got some springing action going on. Because now I'm gonna apply a leave-in cold butter, which might seem like overkill because I do already have this leave-in treatment in, but I just know that it's like a very thin product and it's not going to feel like a big hydrating blanket on my hair, and that's what I want right now. This is a co-leave-in butter by Virtue, so I just want to smother my hair in it, and we'll do that on another section. I'm going to brush through the butter Get it all over everything. So when it comes to curl training, I am going to do a bit of brush styling. So that just means literally just running the brush through your hair at an angle, and it puts a bit of tension on one side and it really encourages the ringlets to form like that. I do all of mine facing inwards towards my face. So on both sides, I'm coming inwards towards my face. And then once I have that, I'm gonna put some gel. And for me, it always works best if you don't run the gel through, you actually just scrunch it into the ringlets like this. This is looking pretty good. Butter on both sides. Then curl training. Then gel, scrunch the gel in. Every time I see this bikini top hanging there, I'm getting freaked out. I'm like, what is it? It's my bikini top. Oh no. Okay, right. I'm done. I'm done! But not yet. Wait, there's more. So we are trying to be so gentle with my hair right now, and I'm trying to do everything perfectly, because whenever you straighten your hair, whenever you put intense heat on it, you're always putting it through a really tough time, and it needs to be a bit babied for a while. So I am going, this may seem counterintuitive, but I'm going to diffuse my hair dry, and there is a reason for that. It's because if you just leave your hair soaking wet, that is another way that you can potentially cause damage to it. There's two reasons. If you leave your hair soaking wet at the scalp, that can encourage fungus and bacteria at your scalp. That can lead to an unhealthy scalp, which you just don't want. But in terms of the hair that you've applied heat to, if you leave it wet, if you leave thirsty hair wet for a long time, it's going to do that thing again, where it wants to drink the water and it's absorbing the water. It opens the cuticles, it absorbs some water until it's full. And then as time goes on, as hair does, it loses some of that moisture and it becomes thirsty again. But oh look, there's water on the hair still, so it can drink a bit more. And then it loses some, and then it can drink a bit more because there's still water on the hair. And what you end up with is a hair shaft that is swelling and shrinking and swelling and shrinking. And if it's doing that repeatedly over the course of like 12 hours while your hair is still wet, that can damage your hair. You don't want your hair to constantly shrinking and coming down, damage the integrity of the hair. So for me, I just find that it's better just to gently dry my hair with a diffuser, and we don't have to worry about that problem. Of course, I'm going to use a blow dry spray to help protect my hair from the heat, and I'm going to use the diffuser at a low heat. I'm going to have to do it off camera though, because my diffuser doesn't stretch this far. We can't, because for some reason they put American plugs in UK bathrooms. I don't know why they do that. Anyway, I'm going to dry my hair off camera and I'll be back. Okay, so I have mostly dried my hair now with the diffuser. So I think now I'm just going to let the rest of it air dry, because I don't need to do much more than this. So one last thing before I finish this, I'm actually going to apply an oil. This is the Hairstyles Elixir Ultime, and I like to think of this as kind of a finishing serum. This is designed to add shine, reduce frizz, and so that's kind of what I want, and I just want it to lock everything in. So I'm just going to put a few pumps of this. Can you see the shine that it's adding? I think you can. I think that works. I think that's shiny.
Okay, so I'm back. A few hours later, my hair is mostly dry right now, and I'm happy to report that the curls are back. They are not absolutely frizzled and fried and damaged like I thought they were. Big thanks to my Super Bonanza Get Your Curls Back special curly hair routine. Follow it next time that you're going from straight to curly. I don't want you guys to get any damage. Like the video, subscribe, turn on your notifications, get me on Instagram and TikTok because I would love to see you there. I will see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.